But I be damn Mr. Bill want his money. That mean I got to get up off my bottom if I really want to change the outcome. Along with stupid choices, I gotta make it worth it. Man, I just be wondering like why people be so desperate for me to be in a bad mood. Like I noticed that like y'all will tune in like a motherfucker when there's some drama popping off. But let a nigga be in a high mood, you know what I'm saying? Just vibing and chilling and shit. And y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to fuck with it because y'all just like these narcissist ass niggas. Y'all want to see a bitch suffer, you know? Or maybe y'all at work. I could just be taking shit personal, huh? Reciprocity is a must for me. Giving and not receiving makes the lines get blurry. People get to acting funny, think you own something. Whole time you been doing for them. It happen like that when fake friends mistake real friends for ducks. When the gig is up, fake friends gon' get left with nothing. As for me, I'm on my way to my next endeavor, doing much more better, collecting capital and living off residuals. Whew. Yes, Lord. What's up, man? What's up, YouTube? 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 How y'all doing? You know, I don't want to show too many smiles. Motherfucker might get jealous about that and shit crazy, dog. Shit crazy. It really, really is. But yeah, man, I'm just vibing. You know, I made a few phone calls earlier, handled a couple of things. You know. Dashing, running as fast as you can, but getting nowhere. Highlight niggas in the dark, I was brought forth to bring them to the light. Supernova warrior, heavenly star, brightest by far. Splendiferous how I be kicking it, so magnificent. You with the shits, I'm with the shits. Bitch, do you know from whence I was sent? Thine eye is never surprised. Been roaming for eons, seen plenty peons believing that they could do harm. Rudimentary humans, non-beings can't knock me up off of this road I am on, although it could get testy. I possess the tools and skills I'm needing for whatever situation I may be in. My modern day persona. God crafted carefully, most high warranty, guaranteed. Perfected course selling exam, excel, no failing, supreme God being. Downloading data. Source transmitting being, almighty force fills my body. Fully equipped God seated in this bitch. Fuck fake friends and fuck fake fam. Ain't no blood of mine could ever stand with pride cheering behind enemy lines. Plotting on my demise. Clocking all my dimes. I'm contemplating on mines and I eating for lifetimes. I pig feet the beat. Pork belly ass niggas disgust me. Feet and slop till they see Cajun, dill, pickle, spicy flavor, everything for any occasion. You niggas can't even eat properly. I definitely don't need you advising me, honey. Ain't your girl Dick Dykin? Ain't your boy on the side like Dickin? Instead of be lying about it. He lying, she lying, they lying for cloud. Know that I know that I'm realer than y'all. Know that I know I was sent here by God. No co-defendant how I really get it. Serving you niggas in air dimension. My intergalactical abilities adapt, provide protection, and ensure survival on any plane or terrain. Through portals, I come forth to kick it with moms. Count up these funds. What I do for fun, emasculate a slave catcher. Her or her stepping fetch it. Both you hoes got dementia. Two confused dudes playing dress up. She strap up, he tape his nuts up, bend over and get butt fucked. Now this cabana creep wanna creep in my sheet, say he love me and his new girl won't fuck me. Cause on the low, they really both just wanna be me. Lawn chair never MOB, bitch. Kneonja ain't hard up for no pecker, cause I stay out here in these streets. Stacking my fucking cheddar, inhaling only killer. And you could refer to me as Hungry Hippo the Don. The Amber rappers was left on the counter. Not one single, sugary snack pack massacre. Gastro bypass, your ass left that hole in a toilet bowl. I really just want to say thank you, Lord, for equipping me with sight, keeping me up on my G, and keeping me out of that fuckery. Cause that's all they got waiting for a nigga is a bunch of fuckery. That's all they got. Misery and fuckery. Waiting on the young thug in me. They got misery and fuckery waiting on the young thug in me. Real shit. I got misery and fuckery waiting on the young thug in me. All off in my pots, better watch your nose. Gon' spread the word if it's 10 or it's 5 toes. Hell, amputate them all, I'ma still stand tall. Husband in the prison system, mine should have been gone. Mama died, daddy died, stepmama died. Now funeral. He ain't get to go, and I never seen a single tear fall from his eyes. 8 years up that road, and he still got a soul made of gold. That's how I know you can't move me unless I choose to go. All that paper pushing, ambushing on my mission. I read the fine print, tricks, toward gesture. You done took everything in the land. From every man, woman, and child. Funny somehow we defeat the odds, beating cases and races, the places you put us in. Fix it so we can't win, but we make it out. And we do it with a smile and a little style. You can't stop us, never then, never now. I'ma do the research, go geek, get nerdy, got the specs, Windex, open up them windows. I'ma find everything. You high and hope. Loops, hoops, innuendos, and incognito shit that was once non-comprehensible to my mental. I see it now. Yeah, that's the key. So I'ma dig deep in them books, rummage from all the knowledge that you stole from my ancestors, slain warriors, hostages of war, adolescents, scorn, all my people mourn. Cause in this system, we all victims. Until we take them books, use them as bullets, load up multiple clips, and get to spraying at them bitches. Our minds is the nines. And just like Pop, mine's been caught. MC note taker sitting in on all they lectures. It ain't nothing new. Before they classes, I was schooled on the true meaning of sweat equity. That's how they get rich off our broken backs. Facts. You could go on Google that. Hell nah, I ain't mad. Why you think I took the class? Cause I'm gonna need the proof when I tally up that tab. Pimpin' been pimpin' since pimpin' been pimpin'. And now this victim here is finna pimp the system. You could go ahead, bend over, open up your cheeks and let them in your rectum if you wanna. I'ma get mines for me, my husband, and my mama. I'ma give my come up everything I got. Plotting on my downfall, fucking wish me not. Plotting on this night, better get the fuck back. Ain't shit pussy about me. I'm a full-grown cat, savage in between the sheets. Beast mode on this beat. Try me in the streets, and your issue I'ma give you guaranteed. Ooh. Best advice I could give to a coward looking over my way for a lick is God did this. You better think twice and choose life. One wrong move could prove detrimental. Dicking round there, me, I'll dynamite the dynasty. Destroy your sickly mental. I ain't with that hoorah bullshit you into. After all these seasons, I done been blessed to breathe through my eyes and seen far better hustlers doing worse than the best bum. Hanging around po-mouthing bitches and niggas is worse. Every one of them. Be quick to count your funds. All the pocket watchers watching while I'm walking with my pocket rocket out of options. I'll pop 'em. See, when your oppressor know that they have oppressed you, they have to live with a tremendous weight of guilt on their hearts daily. And that guilt will lead them to believe that you gonna do something to them. Nah, bitch. I'm not finna touch you. I'm finna let you live out that misery. Fuck you thought. Fuck you thought. I was really gonna let you get a free shot at? Nah, bitch, you gonna have to wear that. You gonna have to wear that. You gonna have to wear that. You gonna have to live with the weight of that. I'm not gonna give you no easy out. So you can stop trying to portray that shit like I'm violent. I ain't never put my motherfucking hands on your ass. I don't know. Ain't no record of me ever putting my motherfucking hands on you. None. Nigga. Ever. Nigga. In entire time. Nigga. In 40 years. Nigga. Ain't no record of that. So how in the fuck you gonna prove that? How you gonna prove that? How you gonna prove that? These demons be out here lurking, and you might just be the perfect victim for them. And that's what we gonna get back to, you know. That's why I do this. Because contrary to popular opinion and popular belief, contrary to popular opinion and popular belief, this shit is happening a lot to our youth. Like, this is what's happening to the youth. Like, motherfuckers try to put them on a check. And I remember my auntie tried to do it to my cousin Torrin. I remember. And I remember this ain't the first time my mama done tried to do this shit. She tried to do this shit before. Back in like 2007 or 2009. Yeah, they was trying to do this shit. They were trying to run this same game back then. This same game. And the whole time, afterwards, I just been spending my years proving that that's not who I am. And motherfuckers was just itching for a chance to prove that that's who I am. You know, like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to convey the emotions behind that shit. I don't know how to convey the betrayal when I ain't never, ever, I have not put my hands on you. Why are you doing it? There's no record of me ever violently attacking my mother. No record. So if there's no record of that, why are you trying to promote that shit now? Why are you trying to promote that? Is it because you fear that you might deserve that? Is that what it is? You fear that you might deserve that. But I'm not going to put you out of your misery. I'm going to let you live in that shit. Like you let me walk around these past few months trying to sort out the details in my mind of what I had to actually witness in this house. You know what I'm saying? And that's the funny part. Like, that's the funny part. You know what I mean? Like, I've really legitimately been trying to sort out the details of everything that has taken place since 2020 and prior to that. You know what I mean? Like, just trying to understand, how did I lead myself here? And yeah, I acknowledge that I took my part in everything. I acknowledge that I made these choices. I also acknowledge that I'm not the only one that made choices that affected my life. You know what I mean? And just like when I made decisions, I was aware that those decisions did not only affect me, they affected the others that were around me. You get what I mean? So it's not like I'm doing feel bad for me, feel bad for me, feel bad for me. No, what I'm saying is, damn, ma. Like, damn, dog. Really? Nigga, you was always broke off at my table before anybody was, nigga. And contrary to popular opinion, I ain't no shyster. I ain't never been no shyster. I do good business. I've always done good business. You always get what you pay for and you pay for what you get. Always. But you know, people done put this image out that I'm just some tricky ass hoe that's been out here fucking to get ahead. And the truth is, I outsmarted these niggas to get ahead. I didn't outfuck them. You see what I'm saying? I hustled harder than these niggas. I put longer nights in, early mornings in, no weekends off, no days off. We not even gonna get into all of that. The whole point of it is, I see how this happens. Because you got, like I saw my auntie was finna do that to my cousin. That's the whole reason why I told her send him to me. Because she was like, oh, I came home out of jail and it was like, oh, we finna put Torn on Ritalin. I was like, what, nigga, what? Oh, man, send me my motherfucking cousin, nigga. You got me fucked up, bitch. I'm sorry, but you know, I was just in the county with a bunch of bitches that was on that shit. You ain't finna put my motherfucking people on that shit, nigga. Real shit. Real shit. And yesterday, I saw the real of the real. Because I had been told prior to this, your mama tried to get a check for you. And I just ain't want to buy that shit. I ain't want to believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, after her being diagnosed with HIV and, you know, that's my mama. I didn't want to think about her being out there on the streets. I didn't want to think about her being without and me having and knowing that shit I could do for her as well as do for myself. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to carry that burden. So I went above and beyond. Yeah, I worked 2 jobs. I stayed in long nights at school. I tutored students with disabilities. Like, I went above and beyond for them even. And it's not like, oh, I'm just saying, like, I'm just this ray of fucking sunshine. No, I'm not saying that I'm just this ray of fucking sunshine. But what I'm saying is, even through all of the dark nights that I faced, I still tried to be a positive light for others. I still put forth my best effort to pay it forward. To look out for somebody who didn't have. You know what I'm saying? And the shit just is amazing how where they all at now? And you know, I have people that reach out to me to offer to assist me that I don't even know these people for real. Like, some people I ain't never even met physically. I just talk to them online here and there or whatever. And it's sad that these be the type of people who be willing to offer you assistance before the people who you have assisted be willing to offer you assistance. Instead of offering you assistance, they offer you judgment, ridicule, and false accusations. Like, oh, we just gonna lie. We just gonna lie. We just gonna lie. Because that's what I think it is. Because I don't want to face the fact that, oh, I got together with her husband and we came up with this plan to defamate her. Y'all see the video, it went from him outside planting needles in the front yard to another motherfucker planting pills in the front yard to this motherfucker calling the police and said that I was finna attack her. I was finna attack her. I was finna attack you. Yeah. Yeah. And as much of foul ass shit that you done said to me out your mouth in this house, even if I did tell you I was finna kill your ass, what the fuck? Have I ever shown you any sign that I was gonna put my hands on you or take your life, man? Have I ever shown you any sign? We ever had any violence between me and you where we had to call the police and an altercation? I ain't never raised my hand and disrespected my mama like that, man. That's some real ass coward shit. Will I yell? Will I express my opinion? Yes, I will yell. Yes, I will express my opinion, but she do the same shit to me. And now we don't got nothing to say. We're hiding in the room. We're not saying anything. And I'm cool. You don't got to talk to me. But what you're not going to do is make me be quiet. You're not going to make me be quiet because I'm not loud. I'm not being violent. I'm not being ignorant. I'm not being disrespectful. But I am standing on that this is what you did, dog. This is what you did. And you do this shit whenever you can't get your way. You started with the shaking and the trembling and acting like you so scared and you in such fear. And you do it all the time when you can't get your way. You've been pulling this same shit my entire life. But I've seen you with my own eyes betray me, bent over in front of my motherfucking husband. Then y'all was gonna continue doing the shit. Y'all was leaving, y'all was going on y'all little road trips. He was teaching you how to drive. It was this, it was that, right? It was all of that. Y'all come back laughing and kikiing. Y'all done went to the store. Y'all done went shopping. I asked him, go to the store and get me some things. I just want some juice and this and that and the third. He can't do that for me. But he taking you everywhere you need to go, doing everything you need him to do, huh? So that's your husband. You's a shady ass motherfucker for that. When I went to him about the rent and you lied and whatever the fuck y'all did, then he tell me, oh, he gave you $800 for the rent. You know that rent wasn't $800, but you did that shit anyways. But you had them portrayed to him like I was the type of bitch to do shit like that. And then, no shade, but nigga, I told you what type of person my mama was, and you still came in here. So obviously, you already knew what type of person she was, and you was basically betting on her being that type of person. See, I tried to tell you that I could see. Just because I don't speak on everything don't mean that I can't see everything. And a lot of the times, I really do like to re-examine the tape before I speak on any heads up that Spirit done gave me, any insight that I've been blessed to have. I like to re-examine the tape a few times before I just get to jump into, oh, this, that, and the third, and this, that, and the third. So believe before I made any of those accusations, June, July, August of last year, 2023, before I made any of those accusations, I already knew I wasn't tripping. A man don't walk around your house, talk to your mama, have a full conversation with your uncle, have a full conversation with your mother. You say 2 words to him and he throws up a gang sign, grab his dick and pimp off. A grown man don't do that. A grown man don't do that. And I don't want you back, sweetie, but what you're not gonna do, you not finna succeed with this whole smear campaign to try and make me look like a fucking stone cold junkie, bitch. You're not gonna succeed with that. You're not. Your alcohol addiction is more of a problem than my drug addiction. And we both know that. Your alcohol addiction makes you more of a liability than my drug addiction. But you can promote that bullshit with my mammy if you want to. And I'm telling you all, like, hey man, I done gave y'all so much warning. I've been warning y'all since last year around this same fucking time, dog. I've been telling y'all this shit, dog. I don't know what in the God's green earth makes you think, as I've been saying, I'm being investigated. I filed a claim. This is being investigated. I don't know and understand why people don't think just because they can't physically see the detectives looking that they're not being watched. That's what I've been trying to convey to you all this whole entire time. But you just been, y'all just really have been conducting yourselves in the most baboonish manner, doing all type of outlandish ass bullshit, all out in the open for everybody to see. And I'm just like, I keep telling y'all, man, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker just don't believe it. A bitch just don't believe it. And I swear, it's like, you could tell a bitch what the truth is and they'll still think you lying. You can tell a bitch exactly what the truth is, blood raw, and they'll still think you fucking lying. But a motherfucker could lie straight to their face and they'll believe every word of it. Every word of it. Every motherfucking word of it. And yesterday, well, not yesterday, but whatever the fuck, what that was, Wednesday, that shit really just showed me the real of it. This woman hate my fucking guts and always has. And I'm surprised I'm still alive. Imagine that if somebody could hate you that much to play the role as long while you on top. Play the role, kiss your ass, play the role, kiss your ass, play the role, kiss your ass. And as soon as you start teetering, go in for the kill, That's a dangerous motherfucker. Like, I be in this bitch scared to go to sleep sometimes, for real. Like, real shit. I be in this bitch scared to sleep. Because I know if you could do this, ain't no telling what the fuck you could do. If you're a liar, you'll steal. If you steal, you'll kill. If you kill, you'll cheat. So on and so forth. I wonder, Miss Davis, if you ever thought all those little sayings that you had while you was raising me was gonna come back to bite you in your motherfucking ass. I know you hate me right now. And I hate your ass too. But more than me hating you, I'm hurt. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap like, oh, I just can't stand this bitch guts. No, I'm hurt. Y'all really don't understand how many times I done put my life on the line for this woman. Real shit. Y'all really have no idea. And it's just, yeah. And see, that was one of the topics I was gonna deal with on my second book. Like, you know what I mean? And it's funny how I made these decisions to make these books about these certain things, and now I'm living those titles out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I wrote my first book. Second book, that shit is still in the making. Third book, still to come. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't pressed on rushing through my life just to produce something to prove to some man who chose my mother over me that I'm worthy. Are you worthy, darling? That's the question of the day. Are you worthy? I think not. And that's why when we so-called made up with each other and we was at that hotel and something just wasn't sitting right with me and I just got up in the dead middle of the night by 4 or 5 in the morning, just got up and just left. Because I was like, why it feel like I'm being trapped? Like I felt like you was trying to trap me. That's nice. Thank you for listening to my music, sweetie. But I felt like you was trying to trap me. And my instinct was just like, go. Tell that nigga you got to go. You know what I'm saying? And that shit probably saved my life. That shit probably saved my life. Me getting up out that bed from out that hotel with you and leaving probably saved my life, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you like it. You know, I got a lot of different talents. Not to toot my own horn, but you know, I got book ideas, products that I make. Yeah. I use the beat pack. I mean, like samples, but I put them together. I picked out the sounds. I put them high, like I composed them and, you know, you know, like, but, you know, some of them, I slow the tempo down or drag it out, you know, shit like that. But nonetheless, man, we not gonna get off topic. The whole point is, you know, y'all plotted a deadly game, man. A deadly game. A deadly game on a person who ain't never meant none of y'all no wrong. Like that's just I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I'm from a different era. Back in the early 80s, it was honor amongst thieves. Like, you know what I mean? And it just seemed like that changed. That changed. And I ain't no thief. But I've worked very, very hard to get the little bit that I have. And I don't mind giving a bitch a shirt if I need to or if they need one. Hey, but why is it that people use these shirts now? They dangle shirts in front of people's faces like bananas. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I could dangle this fruit in front of this motherfucker face, then I could get everything that they worked for. No, you cannot. You cannot. I literally, every time I make a beat, I literally instantly upload that bitch to YouTube. You might not think so, but bitch, that's documenting that that's mine. You know what I'm saying? And whoever and whatever you done made money off of, anything that you done made money off of, that house that you trying to get host to, which is why I guess, I mean, I don't know, man. Y'all motherfuckers just crazy, dog. Like, this bitch called the police on me, man. Y'all crazy as fuck. Like, y'all crazy, dog. Man, how I supposed to stay focused when there's people in my own household, dog? Like, let's be real about that. I gotta sleep around these people. This is like penitentiary rules in full effect, my nigga. You can't tell me don't worry about it when somebody is in my house and has access to me while I'm sleeping. Let's cut the shit for real, y'all. The fake positive shit. Like, let's cut the fake positive shit out. Let's be real. My life is on the line. And I appreciate you being here, and I'm not trying to chew your head off, sweetie. But at the end of the day, I'ma need y'all to be real with yourselves and get off of the boob tube brain. This is not TikTok. This is not a fucking show. This is life. This woman is 5 fucking feet away from me. When I lay my head down at night, I can hear her in her room moving around. So no, there is no, oh, just focus. I'm fully fucking focused, but I'm also aware that shit, if a motherfucker done went this far to and then expose their own hand, ain't no telling what the fuck a motherfucker might do next. Now that their hand is exposed. That's real warfare. I am really battling warfare. My own mother. Yeah, bruh. I ain't trying to go off on nobody, and I apologize if it come off like that, cause I ain't trying to be labeled as no bitch. But I just need y'all to really, really dig down deep within yourselves and understand the psyche of what the fuck is really going on, or the seriousness of the situation, or the seriousness of a motherfucker who has documented, doctor diagnosed PTSD, anxiety, bipolar, HIV, and has not had their medication for 4 months. Even when they arrested me and did whatever the fuck they did, put the bag on my head, put the handcuffs on me, took me to the hospital, shot me up with some shit and let me go. They didn't give me no prescription for no medications. I didn't even see a doctor. The only time I saw a doctor, and I don't even know if it was a doctor, the only motherfucker I saw was a motherfucker dude came and said, all right, we finna let you go. Woke me up out my sleep and said, all right, we finna let you go. I said, all right, and that was it. Same shit they did the last time I went to Shan's. When they stitched my head up and told me you got to get off the bed. We need this bed, all right? Like real shit, dog. It's not. It's like a third world country, bruh. This shit ain't like the rest of America. Florida ain't got. Florida is nothing like the rest of America. Florida is a whole nother. It's like a whole third world country inside of America. Just like certain parts of Louisiana is. Just like certain parts of Mississippi is. Just like certain parts of motherfucking Detroit. Just like certain parts of Chicago. Like, they know what they was doing when they set the debt. They knew what they was doing when they made these poor, impoverished neighborhoods that lack any real true motivation or activities for the youth. They knew what they was doing when they started dishing out all this processed food and all this Kool-Aid shit. They knew what they was doing, and although some parts of the country have moved forward towards growth, some parts haven't. The Jim Crow era is still in full effect, baby. And while those of whom have moved forward in time sit on the other coast pointing their fingers, we're stuck in it. Because those pointing their fingers have bought the lie that, you know, this is what we want in life. This ain't nothing. What the fuck you think I went? You think I went to college for this? Do you really think I went to college not to work? You really think I went and got $70,000 worth of student loan debt to not pursue a career afterwards? Who the fuck does that? Not me. Because them $70,000 coming out my ass. My mama didn't pay it. My daddy didn't pay it. Even though both of them was in the military. You think I got any type of military GI Bill for my education? See, that's what I'm talking about. The programs that they say they help people, they don't. And then the rest of the motherfuckers pointing their fingers is stuck on this, oh, your reality is a reflection of your thinking, not when you're in the South. Like, we in the South, nigga. This shit is real. The oppression is at an all-time high. And these niggas don't even know they still slaves. So they ain't doing nothing to change it. And a motherfucker like me talking about it, they telling me, stop trying to rock the boat. The master sleeping. You know what I'm saying? They don't want me to rock the boat because if they can keep me quiet, they can get my check, and master will gladly give them to them as long as they can keep me in line. So they can handle me. They want to be my handler. That's what my husband wanted, to be my handler so he could receive a check. That's what this whole plan was. And although I'm wiggling my way out of it slowly, that don't mean that on a daily basis I don't have to stop and gather myself and pull myself back together when I think about the fact that it's no one in my life that I can trust or depend on. Not even the programs and the systems and the organizations that's supposed to help me help. Not the people who I've helped. Nobody helps. But people love to point the finger and tell somebody else. I literally, like, been doing this shit for a whole year, dog. Bust my ass, got this place for her and us. Both our name on the lease. Nigga came in here and changed all that shit, and she went for it. And I just sat back and was like dumbfounded. Like, I was literally sitting in the room in my office, just like like in a state of shock. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, nigga, you want me to chase after you when I've already married you? I've already come all the way across the country to come be there to meet you, to link up with you. We've gotten married, and you want me to now contend for you? Yeah, we not doing that. We're not contending for someone who we've already shown through sheer effort that we want. No, we're not doing that. And I could see the demons inside them as they snickered. I could see them preparing to gnaw at me with their teeth. You can't tell somebody who can see those types of things just to be like, oh, just focus on, yeah, I do that. Every day I make a step towards something positive that I need to do. But that don't stop me from feeling like I gotta always watch and look over my shoulder in my own residence. That's not a feeling that anybody should feel. And if she feel like that, I want to get the fuck out of here so she ain't got to feel like that. Because I damn sure don't want to feel like that. But you know, it's just crazy, dog. Bent over in front of this man. Bent over in front of this man. In front of the man that I'm married to. I just married this man. You were bent over in front of him. And he got his hands on your hips. I never get hit by storms. I'm chosen. I'm never affected by the storms. The storms affect those who is meant to be affected by it. The storms affect those who are meant to be affected by it. If they got demons, that's not my battle. I am a spiritual warrior, right? I don't think y'all understand what that is, because a lot of these so-called spiritualists on here are not really spiritualists. So y'all think that I'm just supposed to have some, pretty light-skinned girl with some beads all over and, shit like that. Nah. That's not what a spiritual warrior is. You know. But yeah, I don't get affected by that shit. I don't get affected by it. Just like this shit, I don't get affected by it, but it ain't me worrying about it. It's me saying something about it, sweetie. You know, awareness brings forth change. And if people aren't aware of what they're doing, they don't know that what they're doing is wrong. You see what I mean? Like, you coming on my channel and attempting to keep trying to sway the conversation in the direction that you wish for it to go. This not your channel. This is not your show, and you're not the director. So if a Cynthia Watson sent you, tell him I said hello and goodbye. Real shit. I appreciate you for coming and tuning in, but That's not what we're doing today. Okay? Because I have specific times that I do specific things, like throughout my day. And right now, this is my vent time. And I'm not getting my medications, so I'm going to do whatever it takes for me to keep my mental sanity. And if that ain't nothing but me getting on YouTube and talking about the shit that I'm going through, then that's what I'm going to do. And if it don't sit well with you, you know, maybe that's something you got to deal with inside of you. But as far as I am going, like, my mind state at the moment is I don't give 5 high fucks about what another motherfucker think about how I heal myself. I just don't. I don't give 5 high fucks. I got documented evidence on here to prove what I'm saying. I got cases open. I'm not just capping and talking just to be capping and talking. No, I'm documenting what the fuck is going on. Don't matter how nobody feel about it. I got open cases. Like, this ain't no little old me just whining and shit. Nah, nigga. I got legitimate case numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, come on, man. That's that shit I be talking about, dog. Y'all really just be like, oh, you just, oh, look at the little baby. That's how I be feeling, like y'all be trying to coddle me. Look at the little baby. Look at the little baby. Look at the little baby. She's throwing a temper tantrum. Look at the little baby throwing a temper tantrum. And I be like, nigga, I ain't throwing no temper tantrum, nigga. Nigga, I'm doing work for real. Play with it if you want to. And think I ain't filed no claims and think I don't got no case numbers and think it ain't no motherfucking justice ain't gonna get served in this bitch. Boy, play with it if you want, boy. Play with it if you want. That shit going down. Yeah. It's going down. Justice will be served, my nigga. Why the fuck you think them people let me go the other day? Why the fuck you think? Man, I was supposed to be Baker acted. They was supposed to Baker at me, bitch. That's a 72-hour hold. That's a 72-hour hold. Them crackers put a bag on my head. They know they fucked up. They know they fucked up. They know they fucked up. That's why they was like, oh, we just gonna drop this hoe off at the hospital and leave, bitch. Let them deal with her. Bitch, that's what they did. They dropped me at the hospital and hauled their ass. And the hospital staff probably was looking for their ass like, oh, what the fuck? And they probably couldn't find them. So they just was like, we just finna let this hoe go. You know what I'm saying? We just finna let this hoe go. Because, man, we can't even find the motherfuckers who dropped her off now. They just done disappeared in this bitch. I get it, sweetie. I get your perspective. I really do. But I ain't, like I said, you know, don't take nothing I'm saying personal, man. I'm battered and bruised. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming off hard. You know? I apologize if, you know, I might have rattled your cage. You know? But I done been through some things, and I just ain't got time for that, man. I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm 40 years old, dog. That's part of the problem now. Part of the problem now is that people want to tell me what to do as if I'm not grown. I am not a kid. I know I still got a baby face. I know I did good at preserving my, baby face. You know, I did a good job doing it. But nonetheless, I'm not a baby. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm 40 years old. Finna be 41. Just because I don't got no kids don't mean I don't know how to raise them. Just because I don't have children don't mean that I don't know how to discipline them. Just because, you know, just because I put all my eggs in one basket don't mean that this the only basket I'm gonna ever have. Real shit. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too much, man. We at about an hour. I don't wanna. I'm pretty sure you do look good for 40. You know, confidence is key. Okay, Danny, Gerald. I'm sorry, sweetie, but I think you are up. I'm just gonna be real with you. I think you are up, dog. I don't I don't know who you is, and Danny Gerald just sound like it make me think about Geraldo. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, you 29? Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense now. Okay. Okay. Well, sweetie, I appreciate you spending time with me. Um, and thank you for the compliment, but I am way out of your age range. And, you know, Geraldo, oh yeah, you don't, yeah. It was a Mexican or a Hispanic dude that used to do kind of like Jerry Springer type shit. Like Geraldo. He was like the first Jerry Springer. Yeah. I ain't no op. Listen, that is yet to be determined. But yeah, man, look, I ain't trying to, give you too much, bruh. I appreciate him. Yeah, look him up. Geraldo. They spell it with a G though. So it's like your name, G, but then at the end it's a O. Geraldo. It's kind of like that. Yeah, he was like the first Jerry Springer. He was kind of cool. Um, you know. Anyways, I'm finna get up out of here. I done, exceeded my time limit that I had squared out for this today. So, you be good to yourself, sweetie. Be good to others, and it don't take nothing to hit that thumbs up or that subscribe button. And don't be shy. Share this shit with another motherfucker. All right, peace out.